50 lap. Make that 15 laps as prescribed distance. Once again, Rich Heberger up in front. He's got Mike Caprio alongside for row number 1. Row 2 has a 50L of Louis Belisle from Plainfield and Canterbury, Connecticut driver Jimmy Belisle alongside. Lights have been extinguished. Check the belts and the gauges for one final time. Nice, slow, orderly pace through the turns. Out of turn number 4, Danny Cornwig looks to send the field off as Rich Heberger gets the bite down to turn number 1. Mike Caprio right there with the 50X and the 50L of Louis Belisle as the top 3 cars work their way down the backstretch into turn number 3. Bud Keeney battling with Jimmy Belisle in car number 57 as the field works side by side. Out of turn number 4 to complete lap number 1. The field continues to work side by side, bumper to bumper through the turns. Rich Heberger continues to have Mike Caprio right up alongside. Out of turn number 4, Rich Heberger has the advantage. Mike Caprio from New Haven looking to take over control in turn number 1. Heberger proving to be equal to the task, though, as trouble breaking out in the middle of the pack. Everybody stays pointing the right direction as we continue to run under green. Meanwhile, up in front, caution out on the speedway. Not quite. As out of turn number 4, Rich Heberger looks to lead the field down to turn number 1. The 50L of Louis Belisle battling with the 50X of Mike Caprio. Bud Keeney in car number 77X up to the 4th spot. That's Darren Thomas in the 26th Connecticut. Jimmy Belisle battling with the 82 of Mike Holdridge. Lap number 3 now being scored this time by continues to be Heberger in the 64. Louis Belisle in the 50L and car number 50X for Mike Caprio. Now stands corrected 4 laps. Score as complete. Continues to be Rich Heberger leading the 50L of Louis Belisle. Now it looks as though Bud Keeney up to the 3rd spot with car number 77X. Mike Caprio hooked up with the 26th Connecticut of Darren Thomas. Here comes the 82 of Mike Holdridge. Holdridge moving up to that 4th position. He pulls the 12X of Joey Coates. The field plays a little bumper tag through the turns. Everybody stays pointing in the right direction as we continue to run under green. 5 laps. Now scores complete according to the Busch Racing Series scoreboard. Rich Heberger leads the 50L of Louis Belisle and the 77X of Bud Keeney. Heberger looking for his first ever Limited Sportsman main event win. Bud Keeney in car number 77X looking down low. He makes his way past Louis Belisle in the 50L. He looks to challenge the 64 for Rich Heberger as a brand new leader emerges out of turn number 4 as Bud Keeney taking over control with car number 77X. Louis Belisle looks to move up to the 2nd spot with the 50L. Halfway marker out this time by will be 8 down, 7 laps remaining as the first 15-lap Limited Sportsman main event. At the halfway marker continues to be Bud Keeney and Louis Belisle. Mike Holdridge on the moves. He's challenging for that 3rd position. Pulls right up alongside the 64. Rich Heberger out of turn number 2. Joey Coates right there as well with car number 12X as they're all working up in the top 5 with 9 laps. Scored is complete. Looking to pull out about a 3-car length advantage over the 2nd place runner of Louis Belisle. 5-to-go marker coming out this time by is Bud Keeney leads Louis Belisle. Side-by-side battle between Joey Coates and Mike Holdridge. They work door handle to door handle through the turns. Holdridge with the advantage out of turn number 2. Holdridge in trouble down the backstretch. Joey Coates in trouble in turn number 3 as we've got cars all over now in turn 3. That'll bring out the caution with 11 laps. Scored is complete. And once again through the turns. They look to wind him up out of turn number 4. Cornwig looks to send the field off for the final 5 circuits. As Bud Keeney looks to work the field down to turn number 1. Darren Thomas hooked up with Mike Caprio. The field forced to scramble down low. Everybody was pointing the right direction, but trouble breaking out on the backstretch. They're running 3 and 4 wide through the dirt, trying to get into turn number 3 as now the trouble erupts. We continue to run, though. The 78X of John Connell off the pace over in turn number 3. Looks as though a tire down in that automobile. They're pointing Connell down to the infield as Bud Keeney looks to work his way through the turns. Here comes the 07 of Pat Dinella. Dinella now up to second. John Faulkner running third. Skip Bruning running in the fourth position with car number 32 as John Cano retires the 78X to the infield. 2 to go marker coming out this time by as Bud Keeney looking for his first feature victory of 1992. He's holding off the challenges of Pat Dinella in the 07. Dinella working down low. He's trying to get Keeney caught up high. Keeney has the advantage into turn number 2 as Keeney goes around with the 77X. A tough break as he keeps the car fired up and running. Pat Dinella running into trouble with the 07 as John Faulkner emerges as the leader. Skip Bruning now running in the second spot. White flag is out final time around the 1/3 mile oval. Skip Bruning running in that runner-up spot right behind the 03 of John Faulkner. Flag is out this time by as the win goes to John Faulkner. Car number 33. Ladies and gentlemen, your feature winner from tonight's 15-lap Limited Sportsman main event, John Faulkner from Colchester. John, a couple laps ago, it didn't appear as though you were going to pick up the win. This is your third of the season. What can you say about the race?
It just opened up. It was a little rough, but I stayed back, stayed cautious for the second half, and it opened up.
Any plans for the second 15-lap main event? Do you have any strategy for that race?
And now we'll go all out for the last one. It's the last one.
Anybody you got to thank for the win?
All my sponsors and my crew, family, fans, everybody.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, your feature winner from tonight's 15-lap Limited Sportsman main event, John Faulkner from Colchester, Connecticut.